I said,
Wow.
okay, well, what are you talking about here? It says, I need to spend $150 million by June. Can you do it? And the caveat is each unit needs to make sense. I mean, you can't just give me a group of them. I need each individual unit to be a solid rental. And I'm like, okay, this is a way harder order to fill than it sounds because I got to find 600 homes that
Wow.
basically make sense on paper. And the first one, I almost had a deal done with a builder. I was so close. We were just going to buy a whole neighborhood. And then the appraisal started coming in low. It's like, crap, now they don't make money on, now it doesn't make sense on paper. So those aren't going to work. And I put together another 5 deals after that. So I had 6 different deals that made great sense, all fall apart for all various reasons. But I'll be damned if I'm letting down one of 2 rabbis in the U.S. Army. Not happening, especially his brother-in-law. No way, that's family. I got to make this happen.
Right.
So, I'm racking my brain. Where can I find these homes? And I settled in on a mid-sized company in Houston where they buy homes that are distressed or have title problems. And they come in, they fix them up, put lipstick on a pig, sell them for under market value so that they churn quick. That's their business model. So I talked to the owner of the company. I said, hey, man, can we do about 600 of these with an average sales price of X? And he was just like, oh, crap. I don't That's a lot of houses. I'm like, we got $150 million sitting on the table. We need to make this appear. Can you do it or not? And he's like, I think we can. We'll have to pick up some additional crews or whatever. But so in the span of about 5 months, we got 638 homes completely sold. He bought them all for under market value. So each unit made sense on paper. And we got them with a really badass property manager, which is not me. I connected those dots, and he got them all pretty much rented out within the first year of ownership, but he solved his tax problem.
I don't think I've ever heard of a human being in real estate selling 600 houses in 5 months,
Exactly.
7 months. I mean, it's got to be the number one largest, most incredible transaction ever. I mean, that's a good year for a good sized company.
Well, it was an idea that I actually got from an attorney who was curing title on a flip for a flipper. And then I thought in my head, there's got to be a company out there that specializes in this.
Yeah.
And so I started hunting. I started, again, Googling. And I found several companies. I found one large enough that I thought could handle the volume. But the thing that I always like to tell everybody is, listen, the first one was a lead. The second one never would have been a lead because none of these homes are in MLS.
Oh.
Not one of them's listed. So it never would have come from Zillow or Realtor.com or Google. None of that ever would have happened.
Right.
So you might say, well, Jason, you got lucky with that one. I said, okay, well, maybe I did. Maybe I was just the right guy at the right place at the right time. However, let me demonstrate a pattern now. The pattern is at the end of the rainbow, 638 houses later, I say, okay, man, we solved all your problems. We got you all the houses you were looking for. Let me just fire a question at you. Did I do a good job for you? Oh, yeah, I can't believe you did it. You know how many brokers I talked to? In fact, I was trying to engage multiple brokers until you came up with the plan. And I said, okay, then I need something in return.